The Saints ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but...
Let's go.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
Ready, go.
The give on second to Kamara. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he works it down to the 30-yard line. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 4. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. The Saints and their... Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Running back sent in motion. Trying again, following the sack. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throw on 3rd down. He puts everything behind this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. The Saints headed back out. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Another run for Kamara. Has good room at the 35. And he's going to get this to the 39-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And it's the Saints with 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
They'll run the toss to Kamara. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. David Onyemata there for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Throwing now, off play action. Flush down out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Kamara running out of the gun. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Running back sent in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Connects with Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU. Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go play action here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. Back to throw. And a man is there to knock that away. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So 2nd down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
He'll look to throw it. He's on the move. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And it could have gone either way down to the very end, but they were able to come up with the clutch plays to take the victory.